Why are you fixing your car? This is a suspicious activity. An innocent man was trying to fix his car when, all of a sudden, a couple of police officers started questioning his actions. One of the officers accused him of engaging in suspicious activity. "Hey, all businesses are closed. What are you doing here? Who are you? Who owns this car? Now you guys tell me, since when has fixing your car been considered suspicious?" The man had permission to be there. He is simply using jumper cables to work on his car in a parking lot. However, Officer Worthington continued to question him, demanding his identification. The man insisted he wasn't doing anything wrong and didn't need to provide his name since he wasn't committing a crime. As the conversation escalated, the man accused the officer of harassment and violating his rights. Despite this, each officer tries his best to get the ID. Frustrated, one of the officers even accused him of stealing the car. Watch what happens next and share your opinion in the comments.
Clearly doing something, you know?
Yeah, you clearly are.
Am I doing anything illegal?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, okay. Well, you asked me, and I'm just, clearly looks like I'm trying to fix a car.
Okay.
And I told you I'm trying to fix a car.
Behind a closed business by yourself?
Man, I already was back here. I got permission to be back here, so.
I get that.
So I'm not doing anything wrong.
I can't know that.
I'm not doing anything wrong. You shouldn't have any reason to suspect me not doing anything, right? Am I doing anything illegal?
I see two hoods up with one person.
Okay.
It looks like you're trying to jump a car with jumper cables.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking what's going on.
Well, the battery's dead. Okay.
Okay, but before you told me it was a security system.
There is a security issue, but in order to keep in order to try it, you have to have the batteries not charged up.
Okay.
So since you don't, I don't understand why you don't believe me.
No, I'm just asking.
Like, why would I be back? What am I doing?
That's
So look.
That's what I'm
look.
asking you, man.
So look. So I had it jump because you have to keep the battery charged in order to do the security bypass. So if you take it off, if you keep taking the battery goes dead while you're doing it, then you have to reset it. Okay, you have to start over again.
So you're trying to bypass the security system.
I'm trying to fix this man's car, and you're harassing me. That's all.
Do you have his number?
Wow, man. So you don't believe me. So now you want the guy's phone number. I have his car keys. I don't understand why you don't believe me, man. You rolled up, you asked me.
Car keys all the time in their
Oh, so you accusing me of stealing? I mean, I got this on. I'm recording this to let you know.
That's completely fine.
Because
I'm asking you what you're doing here.
I told you.
That's what I'm asking.
I told you I was trying to fix this man's car. Okay. And then you said okay. You turned around and then you asked me whose car is this and whose car is this and whose name and yeah.
Well, the reason I'm asking you is because nothing's coming back to your name clearly.
You don't even ask me my name. But I'm not. So, but do I have to tell you my name? Why you want to know my name?
That's what I'm asking you.
Why you want to know my name?
Because I want to know who I'm out with.
Oh, well, you don't.
What's the issue with telling me your name?
Because I don't think it's legally. I don't have to give you my name. I'm not even doing anything. I have permission to be back here. I've been back here since earlier.
How am I supposed to know that you have permission to be back here?
I just told you that. So how are you going to confirm it? So am I doing anything illegal?
That's what I'm asking you. Aren't you able to give me
I'm not giving you. I don't believe I have to give you my information because I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm suspecting me of committing a crime. Here I am with jumper cables trying to fix somebody's truck. I'm wondering if I look different. Would you ask me?
It's on a Sunday behind a closed business.
Man, I have permission. Yeah, that's obvious, man. You came back, you checked it out. I don't look suspicious. I told you what I was doing.
You do look suspicious.
Okay, well, and that's why you came back here, right? Okay. What makes me look suspicious? Because I got jumper cables? I'm fixing the car. It's been sitting here. I'm recording this, man, because
That's fine.
okay, I just want to make sure for my safety, because we are back here in the back in the woods. You got a gun. I don't have a gun.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
good.
Okay, I should be good. But you should be having to ask my questions. I'm a mechanic. So if I had a tow truck out here, right, you'd be like, oh, he's clearly working on the car. Man, I've been out here forever, for a long time, for about an hour now.
Okay, well, I'm not saying that. Maybe nobody probably came back here in the last hour.
Somebody, you know what? Somebody like you earlier came here and was harassed me about being here, and he worked here.
Who is that?
I don't know. He worked here. He asked me who it was, and I told him what I was doing.
But I thought you said you had permission to be.
I do have permission to be back here.
From who though?
The owner of this truck.
And he works where?
He works there in Buckeye Cooling.
Okay.
I don't understand why you ask me all these questions.
Dude, I'm just asking you, man.
I'm not doing
trying
nothing.
to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay, I'm not doing anything wrong.
No.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay, so the problem is right now,
what's the problem?
business is closed, right?
Yes.
Did he explain that to you?
He did. He came back here.
Exactly.
He said he wanted to know what I was doing, and I told him.
Exactly. So business is closed, okay? You got cars on the grass. Usually cars don't be parked on the grass, right, man?
Look, the hoods are up and the jumper cables are going.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we, as law
I'm gonna step back so I'm not in your. You don't think I'm in your space or
No,
intimidating.
you're good, bro. So all we do is investigate because to prevent crimes, you
I get
catch
it.
people.
I
I'm not saying
understand.
you're committing a
I
crime.
totally understand. And he asked me that, and I told him what I was doing. Okay.
Okay.
And he said, okay, that's fine.
Did you
And
give him your ID?
he didn't ask me for my ID.
Do you got your ID?
Wait, time out. He didn't ask me for my ID. He turned around and he sat there for a second, and then I told him I won't be out here too much longer because I've been out here for 45 minutes.
Okay.
And it's getting dark. Okay. And then he turned around. Then he asked me what my name was.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering why you want to know my name now. Am I committing a crime?
No, can I finish? Suspicious person, right?
No one called a suspicious person.
Okay, well,
no one called. No one
listen.
called the police.
The police, no one has to call the police, man.
But I'm not suspicious. I'm back here. I told you what I was
Back here
doing.
with the business
Wait, time out. I heard
no,
it. Wait.
No, okay.
Go
I'll
ahead.
let you talk. Let me talk. Are you cool with that?
No,
I'll
wait.
let you
I'm gonna
talk.
say
Wait.
one more thing.
Let me say one more thing and then
Okay.
you can talk, right?
Yes, sir.
I just need your ID, man. I told you my name. I'm cool with you. They need to know who we're out with. That's
Why
it.
do you need to know my so you can stop me in the middle of working? I'm working on this man's car. Okay, I'm working. Okay, so in the middle of working, I'm working trying to fix his truck. You want to know my ID and my name?
Just so who we're out with.
So
Okay, which
wait.
one's your car?
So he doesn't believe me, but I heard on the radio. I just told you whose truck it was, and it came back to the same person. Is that correct?
Okay.
I heard her say his name on the radio.
Now, this vehicle is also not registered to you.
It doesn't have to be registered to me.
No, that's why we're trying to figure
Is
out
it
who we're
stolen?
out with.
Is it stolen? I'm out with me. Is it stolen?
But we don't know who me is.
But you can't just stop me and ask me who I am and run my ID without probable cause of anything. I'm not trespassing. I'm not trespassing
How do we know that?
because I just told you no one called in the no one called you and said I'm trespassing. Wait a minute. He asked me whose truck this was, right? And I said okay, and I told him the first and last name of the man's truck, right? He calls it on the radio. Did you just not call it in? And it came back. And
they know what we're doing.
And wait, time out though.
Listen.
And it came back.
Dude.
His name came back on the radio.
This can be easy and simple, bro.
I think you're trying to violate my rights,
We're
man.
not violating your rights.
And the reason I'm recording is because I told him I'm gonna step back because you keep getting close. I'm not.
So at home, at night, if someone's behind the house, okay, wait, that's suspicious person. We go talk to them.
I'm suspicious for working on a car.
You're
Okay,
suspicious
here. Let me get this on video and I just told him. He just seen my back of my plates. He ran my plates, and this is not your car. So now he's fishing and trying to figure out whose car this is and whose car that is. I told you whose car this is. But look, you got the hood up, okay? The hoods are up,
Listen,
jumper cables attached. So how do I look suspicious, huh?
Okay, dude.
And I told him the truth.
We explain to your own time.
I think legally
It's a closed
I shouldn't
business.
have to
It's
give
a
you
closed
my ID for
You do though. Because
why?
we're coming up, we gotta identify you, right?
For what?
So say I got a question, right? So say we saw a guy walk in the middle of the streets and there's a sidewalk, right? He puts right on the sidewalk, puts a walk on the sidewalk if there's a street, right? If there's a sidewalk.
Say
We
it
talk
again.
to you. If there's a sidewalk, you're supposed to be walking on the sidewalk, not the street.
Okay.
So now we'll say we're out with someone, right? And they're on the street and there's a sidewalk that's suspicious, and that's PC. The public cause to stop it is by law. If there's a sidewalk, you gotta walk. So we get the ID, right?
Okay.
We get the ID, right?
Look.
Then we're going with our day.
Okay, this is going to end peacefully. This is going to end peacefully.
Well,
He's
just
just
be
trying
quiet.
to explain.
Be quiet and let me
why
explain,
we're trying to
okay?
get your ID,
Okay.
So say we get your ID, right? Say we got someone's ID for a suspicious person, right? They leave.
Okay.
We're on our way. Just like when you give us our ID, all right, we're clear, we're out, right?
Okay.
And
But
then
don't you?
say the next day people are like, oh, we got a guy breaking into our house, white male, blonde hair, blue shirt. And I stopped with you because we're walking on the street, right?
Okay.
You're suspicious. We got the suspect now, okay? That's why we do suspicious person approach.
So
The
you're
business is
saying
closed and you're back here, all right?
you're saying if I give you my name, so here's my problem, and I got this recording just to let you know. I've been back here. I got permission. I told him whose truck it was. Okay, he called in on the radio. He ran the tags. It came back to the same person. I got the jumper cables out. I got the fuse box off. I'm working on this man's car. I've been out here earlier this afternoon. Okay, and I came back. So this is recording just so you know, for educational purposes, okay?
Yeah, we're trying to educate
and my safety, for my safety.
No, okay.
Oh, now I'm uneducated.
Because
you see, now I'm uneducated. Now I think it's a violation. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this. I told you I'm gonna give you my ID. Okay, I'm gonna give you my ID, and you're gonna run my name, and you'll have my information, and you'll write it down. So if somebody breaks in this business one day, you're gonna be like, oh, this dude was back. You just said that. No, you just said that.
You're twisting my words.
But that's what you just said. But that's my fear. That's my fear.
I said if someone broke in to houses matching that description,
of course,
and then I was out with them, they can be a suspect.
So any black dude that comes back here, you can be like, man.
Now I never said.
Well, I'm black. Okay, I'm black.
Okay.
And if somebody breaks in the business and it's like we seen a black dude running from over there.
No. Okay. No.
He could be like, you know what? Let's go question Scott because I'm gonna give you my name. My name is Scott Hart. If you can run it, you can look at my picture. Okay. I don't have to. I can give you my name. I don't have to show you ID. Rightfully, I give you my name. I give you my first and last name.
And day of birth. That's law. Either ID or name and day of birth.
I give you my first and last name. You can write it down.
That is law, man.
You can run it. And look, I got. And you see my. If you see, if you don't believe me.
I do, but
you don't believe me. He doesn't believe me.
Why would I swear, bro? I believe you. But
you don't believe me, and it's not fair. And I don't make your job harder. I'm a citizen, man, and I'm out here doing. I'm working on a man's car. So why would it be? He's taking my name and number. I'm gonna file a complaint for him.
You give us your ID, we identify who you are, and we're out of here.
Yeah, but I understand.
We're not gonna be here.
But I should have to give you my ID. Is my point. That's why I put my video camera out.
At this point, you're in a business a parking lot. Nobody's back here at this time.
You just checking on it. I got permission to be here. I got I'm the owner of the truck. He asked me, but if I didn't know if I didn't give him the owner of the truck's name, I understand that. But I gave him the owner of the truck's name. It's all on video, and it came back as the owner of the truck.
We don't know if you have permission to be back here or not.
Oh man,
you don't know the owner too, man.
Yeah, I don't.
The owner who?
You said the owner of the truck?
I gave him the name.
Who's the owner of the truck?
Ask him. It came back to ask him. He works here. Ask him.
Where's he work at?
Business does he have?
I think he works at Buckeye Cooling right there.
Okay.
You see the trucks?
So why
So,
is
I don't-
this truck parked back here?
Because it's broke down. It don't work. He works here,
so
so he
it's a junk
stores.
vehicle at that
No,
point.
no, he stores it here. He has permission to store. He works here.
Permission from who?
You're asking me questions, man. I'm the mechanic. Okay.
It's parked in the grass, man.
Okay.
It's not even a parking spot.
Man, it's like that when I got here. His car's.
But that seems suspicious. You're over here trying to jump the car now.
I'm not trying to jump it. See, I didn't say I'm trying to jump
You
it.
have jumper cables around.
You have to have electric for the battery. You got to have electric for the battery, dude. So now you're saying I'm stealing the car? So what are you accusing me of doing?
He said he was trying to jump. Now he said he's not trying to jump it.
But I didn't say I'm trying to jump the car. The battery has to be hooked up. Right.
Oh, he's trying to bypass.
Yes, it's locked. It's in lock mode. It's locked.
Why are you trying to get into it then?
I'm not into it. So you just got here. I'm not.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen.
What's going on, man? I'm trying to fix the man's car mechanic.
Scott, have I been honest with you? I've been straight up with you, right?
I've been straight up with you too.
No question though. Can you answer my question?
I was out
please?
here for this afternoon for like an hour and a half.
Can you
Okay.
answer my question, please?
Okay.
What, as a citizen, right? What would you want us as police officers to do then? To
I
prevent
totally
crime?
get it. I totally get it. But you guys, I said, you guys are good judgment when you see somebody that shouldn't be back here. Or if I was lying, if I looked like I was lying.
Okay.
We don't know when people are lying, dude. We don't. I promise you, man.
Dude, I got permission to be here.
Here, listen. I know you told me who the registered owner of the vehicle is, but almost everybody keeps vehicle registration inside that has the name of the
I
owner
got the car
right there.
keys to it. It don't
Get it,
work,
dude.
okay?
People
I
leave
told
their
you what I
cars
was
unlocked.
doing.
People leave all kinds of stuff in there. People leave spare keys inside cars. I've seen it all.
Dude, man,
So,
come on,
dude,
man.
I came here. We tried to figure out what was going on. We got your info now. We got you ran.
You got me ran. You ran a 50 on me. You hear that, people? It
No,
don't,
we got mics, man.
It's mics.
oh,
But
microphones.
we do have the phone. The video's on, man. All right, Scott.
All right, man.
I'm sorry.
Have a good
I'd rather
Can I
not
get a
shake your
handshake?
hand. Nope, I'd rather not shake your hand, man.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Let me lock this man's truck up, okay?
You have a good day. If
All right.
you need anything, call at us.
Well, you'll be hearing from me. All three of you guys, you'll be hearing from me.
All right, sir. Have a good one.
Mr. Carley, the chief of police, stops a vehicle, accusing the driver of selling products without permission. The innocent man disputes the accusation, stating it is only a ticketable offense under local ordinances, no crime has been committed, and the officer has no reasonable suspicion. He starts filming the interaction and questions the legality of the investigation. However, the officer claims that he got a call for service, demanding identification. The officer continues to press and calls for backup. Watch what happens next. Share your opinion in the comments.
August 27th, 2024. located in front of the Smoke Gallery Souvenir Shop and the Tom Thumb with Mr. Carly. What department are you with, sir?
Chief of Contactwealth Police Department.
Thank you, sir. Carly's pulled us over, says we're not allowed to sell anything here. I believe it's a ticketable offense with regards to the ordinance here in this county. However, there is no reasonable suspicion to believe that we've committed a crime. We're about to commit a crime. We're in the process of committing a crime, and Mr. Carly is trying to attain our license and information illegally.
On the truck?
You're being recorded for your protection and ours.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Any documentation on the product yourself?
We haven't committed a crime, sir.
I understand that. I'm just asking.
But you shouldn't even be asking.
Oh, yeah.
No, if you understand and you understand constitutional law, you shouldn't even be asking. He was kind enough to give you his ID because he doesn't know the law.
I'll tell you what.
And because we haven't committed a crime, so...
No, I'm not
That's
saying
not the
you
way I
committed
think.
a
It's the
crime.
constitutional law, sir.
Okay. Take your constitutional laws over there and I'll be right with you.
Sir, are we detained?
You're not.
So we're free to leave.
I'm conducting
Are
an
we
invest-
free to leave or
I'm
are we being
conducting an
detained?
interview,
Are we being
okay?
detained?
Go sit in your vehicle.
Is there reason to believe
Okay,
we've
I'm
committed a
telling you,
crime?
go
We're
sit in
about to
your
commit a
vehicle.
crime.
Okay, and I'll be with you in just a minute.
Investigation into what? So he said we're not being detained, so we're free to leave. Can you get your ID and let's go? Sir, can you give him his ID if we're free to
when
leave?
I'm done.
You said we're free to leave.
Okay. If you impede my investigation one more time,
There's
I'm
no
gonna take you
impeding
to
your
jail.
investigation.
You understand that?
Investigation into
You
what,
understand
sir?
me? What I'm telling you.
What investigation?
Okay.
There's no
I'm
crime.
telling you.
There's no
when I'm
suspect
done,
crime.
When I'm done, I'll get with you. Okay?
Don't get
If
all
you
heated.
want
I'm a
to-
respectful.
if you
I've been
want
respectful
to-
of you
if you
since
want
the
to
moment we
impede my
interacted.
investigation, what I'm doing.
Relax, dude.
Okay.
Relax. I've been respectful with you from the moment we interacted, sir. Are we detained? If we're not detained, I'd like to be free to leave. There's no crime that has been suspected of being committed or in the process of being committed. You have no right to ask for our ID or stop us.
I do.
You do not. You're violating our constitutional rights.
If everything comes up ready, you're free to go.
Comes up clear for what? What? What do you comes up clear for what?
I get a call. Listen to me. When I get a call for service. All right. I get a call for service.
Yes, sir. You got a call for service.
My job is to come and investigate that call for service.
Great. I respect that.
Okay. And when I come and I find the vehicle and I find the subject that are hand,
Subject of what?
listen to me.
Of what?
Quit interrupting me. Okay, please. I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm
You
asking
are. You are
okay?
asking for our IDs
That's
illegally.
Right. That's right. No, I'm not.
You are.
I can ask for anybody in
And
the
we
state of
can
Florida.
decline.
Okay.
So if you could give him his ID
Okay.
back because there's no reasonable suspicion that we have committed a crime, we're about to commit a crime, or we're in the process of committing a crime, you can't stop us. Like, for real, respect our constitutional rights, sir. For no reason. Said he got a phone call.
And now he's yapping to his buddy.
Now he's saying he can take our IDs, even though he didn't get mine.
As I said, here in City of Contactwealth, okay? You want to sell stuff?
Are we free to leave?
Yes, you are.
All right, see you later.
You have a good day.
We're free to leave, right? We're free to leave. We're free to stay, too. You understand? With this? Hey,
He works for the Cottondale Police Department. I work for the Sheriff's Office.
I'm glad you don't operate like
I
him.
don't work with him and he don't work with me.
I'm
just
glad
here to
you
make
don't
sure
operate
everybody's
like
okay.
him. Much respect to you.
I'm not going to staple on his stuff.
Hey, don't run around here breaking people's constitutional rights. Much respect.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. Make sure you like our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.